Imagine you discover a problem with your Social Security check. Maybe your deposit is wrong. Maybe you got an overpayment notice. Maybe your benefits were unexpectedly paused. You do the right thing. You call the Social Security Administration's 800 number to get it fixed. You wait and wait and wait. The Social Security Administration gets approximately 390,000 calls per day, and the average wait time as of April 2026 is 68 minutes. 68 minutes on hold to reach someone who can help you with your retirement income. And that's if you don't get disconnected first. During a Senate confirmation hearing in March, a senator's own staffer called the SSA 800 number 3 times to test the service and was disconnected 3 times, once after waiting on hold for over an hour. This is not a minor inconvenience. For 71 million Americans who depend on Social Security as their primary income, a system that is this difficult to reach is a genuine crisis. And today, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about what's happening at the SSA, why it's happening, and, most importantly, the specific steps you can take right now to protect yourself from getting caught in this broken system. The Social Security Administration is experiencing a serious operational crisis in 2026, and it's the result of several compounding problems hitting at the same time. First, the staffing collapse. Over the past year, the Social Security Administration has seen a significant reduction in its workforce. Thousands of positions have been cut, including employees who handle customer service and assist with benefit applications. This has led to longer wait times for phone support and fewer available appointments at field offices. This didn't happen by accident. The DOGE cost-cutting initiative that swept through federal agencies targeted the SSA specifically, eliminating thousands of positions in an attempt to reduce government spending. The result is an agency that is trying to serve a record number of beneficiaries with a dramatically smaller staff. Second, the technology problems. In recent weeks, Social Security has been plagued by problems related to technology, system errors, and even the marking of living people as dead. That last item, the SSA incorrectly marking living beneficiaries as deceased in their death master file, is not a new problem, but it has become more common as the IT systems are strained. When you are incorrectly marked as dead in the SSA system, your benefits stop immediately. Fixing it requires contacting the SSA, which, as we just established, means waiting 68 minutes on hold if you can get through it all. Third, the surge in demand. More than 70 million Americans rely on Social Security benefits to cover basic living expenses, and that number is growing every single day as baby boomers continue to retire. More beneficiaries, fewer staff, and aging systems. The combination is creating a service delivery breakdown that is hitting the people who can least afford the disruption. AARP has warned that this customer service deterioration is a major problem specifically because it affects older Americans who need in-person or phone assistance the most. For those dealing with overpayment notices or benefit adjustments, the inability to reach a human being quickly can directly translate to financial hardship. Let me walk you through the 5 most common Social Security problems people are encountering right now, and the specific action for each one. Knowing these ahead of time means you can move quickly and correctly if any of them happen to you. Your scheduled payment date passed and nothing arrived in your bank account. The most common cause is incorrect direct deposit information on file with the SSA. Changing banks is the most common trigger for payment failures. If you close your old account before the SSA has fully processed the switch to the new one, the payment bounces and is returned to the Treasury. Always leave the old account open with a minimum balance until you see the first deposit land in the new account. What to do? Check your bank first. Give it the full business day. Then check your My Social Security account online at SSA.gov for any notices. If the bank confirms nothing is pending and your SSA account shows no issues, but be prepared for that 68-minute wait. Alternatively, use the SSA's online tools at SSA.gov to update direct deposit information directly, which is faster than calling. Your deposit is significantly different than expected, either too high or too low. In 2026, automated systems sometimes fail to apply the correct recovery protocols or COLA adjustments, leaving beneficiaries with unexpected amounts. Too low may indicate an overpayment withholding has been applied. See yesterday's video for the full overpayment guide, linked in the description. Too high could mean you're being overpaid and will receive a clawback notice in the future. What to do? Log into your My Social Security account and review your payment history and any pending notices. Document everything. Screenshot your current benefit amount, note the date, and save any SSA correspondence. If you suspect you're being overpaid, proactively contact the SSA rather than spending the money. It will be easier to resolve before it becomes a large clawback demand. This is genuinely frightening, but it happens. The most terrifying error is being mistakenly declared dead in the SSA's death master file. This usually happens due to a typing error where a deceased person's SSN is entered incorrectly, matching yours instead. Your benefits stop immediately. What to do? If your benefits suddenly and completely stop with no notice, call 1-800-772-1213 immediately and explicitly state, "I am being listed as deceased in your system and I am alive." Bring identification to your nearest SSA field office in person. This is one situation where an in-person visit is faster than waiting on hold. Bring your social security card, a government-issued photo ID, and recent financial documents showing you are alive and active. If you recently applied for benefits, retirement, SSDI, or SSI, and have been waiting months for a decision, you are not alone. The SSA's reduced workforce has led to delays in processing benefit claims. Even routine tasks are taking longer, creating frustration for those who rely on timely assistance. What to do? Log into your My Social Security account to check your application status online first. If it has been more than 90 days with no update, contact your local field office in person or call your congressional representative's office. Every member of Congress has a caseworker who helps constituents navigate federal agency problems and can sometimes accelerate stuck SSA applications. This is one of the most misunderstood aspects of Social Security and creates enormous confusion every year. In 2026, beneficiaries under full retirement age all year have $1 withheld for every $2 earned above $24,480. Beneficiaries reaching full retirement age in 2026 have $1 withheld for every $3 earned above $65,160 until the month they hit that milestone, after which the earnings test disappears entirely. The SSA eventually adjusts payments upward to account for amounts previously withheld. Many people receiving smaller than expected checks in 2026 are in this situation without realizing it. The fix is not to stop working. The withheld amounts do come back through higher payments later. But you need to proactively estimate your earnings for the year and report them to the SSA so they can adjust your benefits correctly. Given the 68-minute wait times, the most important thing you can do right now is set up your digital tools so you never have to wait on hold for routine matters. Here is your complete digital self-service toolkit. This is the single most important financial account you should have set up. If you don't have one, stop this video, go to SSA.gov and create it right now. With this account, you can check your payment history and upcoming payment dates, view your benefit statement and verify your amount, update your direct deposit information in one business day, receive COLA notices and overpayment notices electronically before they arrive by mail, and request your annual SSA 1099 tax form. The SSA has expedited direct deposit changes to one business day, which is a significant improvement for anyone who needs to update banking information quickly. In April 2025, Social Security started using a payroll information exchange system that can receive monthly wage information directly from payroll data providers, but only if you give permission. This means you may not have to manually report your earnings every month if your employer participates in this system. Check with your employer's payroll department and log into your My Social Security account to opt in. Go to ssa.gov/locator and find the nearest field office. For complex issues, especially being marked as deceased or disputing a large overpayment, an in-person visit with proper documentation is often faster and more effective than the phone. However, appointments are now required at most offices, so book ahead at ssa.gov. Every senator and every House member has a constituent services team that helps navigate federal agency problems. This is a completely free resource that most people don't know exists. If you are facing a prolonged SSA problem that the phone system can't resolve, your representative's office can formally inquire on your behalf and often accelerates action significantly. Find your representative at house.gov or senate.gov. Let me give you two forward-looking updates before we wrap up today. On the 2027 COLA, the Senior Citizens League is currently projecting the 2027 COLA at 2.8%, the same as 2026. Independent analyst Mary Johnson has revised her estimate higher to 3.2%, following March's hot CPI report showing 3.3% inflation. Shannon Benton, TSCL Executive Director, said, "Americans are right to worry about our current COLA projection. Most senior households already get by on only about 58% as much income as their working age counterparts. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a middle-class or working-class American who thinks the economy is doing well right now, especially as oil prices rise." The 3 months that actually set your 2027 COLA, July, August, and September, are still months away. We will track every CPI report between now and then and give you the updated projection the moment each one drops. On May payments, the May 2026 Social Security payment schedule is May 1st for those who receive both SSI and Social Security, live outside the U.S., have Medicare paid by the state, or filed before May 1997. May 13th for birthdays between the 1st and 10th. May 20 for birthdays between the 11th and 20th. May 28th for birthdays between the 21st and 31st. Mark those dates now. And given everything we covered today about SSA system problems, make sure your direct deposit information is current before May 1st. Today's bottom line: the Social Security system is under serious operational strain in 2026. Average call wait times are 68 minutes. Technology errors are increasing. Staffing is down. The best defense is offense. Get your My Social Security account set up today. Know the 5 most common problems and their solutions, and use every digital self-service tool available so you're never dependent on getting through to a human being for routine matters. If this video helped you, hit like and subscribe. We're here every single day with updates that matter to your financial life. Share this with every Social Security recipient you know. This is exactly the kind of information people need before a problem happens, not after. Drop a comment below. Have you experienced long SSA wait times or any of the 5 problems we covered today? Your experience helps the community. See you tomorrow.